we're gonna see all the stuff that I could have bought if I had just taken the bus, period. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Here is another video for you guys. I'm gonna try to start uploading 3 times a week because the foolery is that I keep uploading like once a week basically, but I'm gonna try to do 3 times a week. Today I am doing a horrible video idea. I don't know why I chose to do this in order to injure myself basically, because no one in their right minds should do this. But I do suggest everyone do this just to see, you know? Today I've decided to add up all the totals of my Uber trips. I am scared. I cannot believe that I'm doing this. I think this is a horrible idea. I am going to be really hurt about all the money that I've put into Uber's business. I should even check how much Uber is they must be doing well right now basically because of me. I have been lifting the entire business on my shoulders. So I created a spreadsheet on Excel. I did this all off camera. I started using Uber in 2016 and I think it wasn't allowed in Canada in 2015 actually for a good moment there, and then they gave it back. So I'm gonna say I started using Uber in 2016. That's as far back as all the receipts go, and let's just say 2016 was the year that I had the least amount of trips, okay? It is really, wow, it's a wow. I haven't done any of the totals, so we're gonna do that together. I'm gonna add the totals of the sales. I am so nervous. This is really bad. This is a horrible idea. I'll do each year separately. I'll explain between each year why it was like this, why I was using Uber so much. Please leave a comment in the comment section if you have used this application as much as me, nearly as much, please, even half as much. I will be happy. So let's just get straight into the video. So I have on Excel, let me open it up on my phone. Let me see if I can show you guys better. It's a lot, it's a lot, it's a lot, it's a lot. Wow, okay. So basically I have all the years done here. I just have to put up the totals, that's really it. So I'll tell you the age of each year, and then I'll tell you why and what had happened. Sorry, and what had happened to make it so. This is a horrible idea. Great. But we move, so here we go. So in our first year, I'll add them all up at the end of the video, so that I can give a grand total at the end of the video. So in our first year of Uber, it was 2016. I was 18 years old. I spent a grand total of $361.28. Now, this is nothing. This is the year that I would say I went easy, and that's just because, and this was from January to December, like every month I was using Uber, and I would say this is my best year. $361.28. That is the best amount that I've got in the entire video. This is as good as it's gonna get, because otherwise lol. So for the year of 2016, I was 18 years old. At that time, I wasn't even making a lot of money, I don't think. I was working at McDonald's. It was my first job at McDonald's, actually. I was just using Uber to get to work, I think. Yeah, getting to work, going to my house from bus stops. I think that's basically what I was doing. I wasn't really doing too much, and this is my best year. So yeah. For year 2016, $361.28 is our grand total. So we move to 2017. 2017 is my second worst year. When I was 19, I had 2 jobs, I think. 2017? No, I didn't have 2 jobs. I had 1 job, but I was just working morning shifts. And the thing about my job was that it was $30 away from my house. That's how I would describe it. So it was, I think it was like 19 minutes away, but it was $30 by Uber, and I had to wake up in the morning, and I didn't want to have to wake up my parents because I felt really bad. Like, why should they have to? And I kept waking up late because I was sleeping late and I was missing buses. So this year, I went off with the Ubers. I was Ubering to work just to sleep an extra 10-20 minutes. Basically, it was like this. I worked at a McDonald's. The McDonald's was like on the other end of our city. It took 19 minutes, and I would work like 9 a.m. shifts, 8 a.m. shifts, 10 a.m. shifts. And in order for me to get to that McDonald's on time for work, hold on, let me do the calculations. So in 2017 we moved as well. So we had been living closer, like there was a bus that just took me directly to the bus stop from my house, but then we moved a little farther north, and that's just when it changed, baby. So I started at 9 a.m. I would like to be there at like 8:55, and this was during weekends. The weekends is when I worked. So during the weekends, the bus that worked best wasn't available, so it took 48 minutes. No, sorry, an hour 56 minutes or an hour 52 minutes if I caught the faster bus. So basically on the weekends it took an hour 56 minutes to get to work. So if I started work at 9, I had to wake up at 6. And I wanted to have fun too. So I would stay up late, I would sleep at like 4 in the morning. I had to wake up at 6 in the morning to get ready, like shower, brush my teeth, do my hair, pack my bag, like do all of this stuff so I could get to the bus stop and get to work. I had to take 3 buses. So I'd have to take the first one to go downtown, the second bus to get to the west end of town, and then I'd have to catch the third bus to actually get to the McDonald's itself on the weekends. On the weekdays, it was easy. It was just 1 bus, but that bus, it was not even far from my house. But I always worked weekends because I wasn't allowed to work during the week when I had school because my parents were like, that's just not allowed. That was before we lived alone. So now I work during the week. But I had to wake up at 6 a.m. to get to my 9 a.m. shift. I never wanted to do this. When I tell you that, I was like, no, this cannot be. And so that year of 2017, let's go down. This is the worst year by far. I'm really feeling scared for this one because the way that there are 164 trips, period. This cannot be life. I hope my mom doesn't watch. It's not that. It's not the worst. It's not the worst. So for the year of 2017, for the entire year, I spent $2,273.76 on Uber. Wait, $2,273.76? I'm good with it. Thank you, Lord. I did $1,000, $1,912.48 more than the last year. Basically 3 times the amount that I was taking the Ubers than the last year. Trying to do it all. I was trying to have money to eat at school, and I was trying to have what's it called? Just not take the bus, basically. In 2018, basically, I was on the right track. I took 40 less Ubers than I did the last year. But But the Ubers that I took that year were much more. So in 2018, although I took less Ubers, I was taking more expensive Ubers. What do I want to say about that? So in 2018, I was 20, working at McDonald's, and I was working at a movie theater. The movie theater was only like, I want to say 5 minutes away from my house, but there was like the bus that I had to take to get there was, I had to take one bus from my house to the next bus stop to take the next bus to go to work. And so my parents really helped us out. My parents always took us to the movie theater, but my parents did not want to take me to McDonald's. It was just it was literally tedious. So I took Ubers. I would work in the morning at McDonald's. I would work like 9 to 2, 9 to 3, and then I would work like 4 or 5 to close at the movie theater. So I would be like, okay, I need to make it on time to go to the movie theater after working at McDonald's, and I would Uber back. I would Uber to the theater from the McDonald's, but the McDonald's was far. It was halfway across the city, and the movie theater was only 10 minutes away, so basically it was the same price. It was like $30. I was taking these $30 Ubers to make it to the movie theater so that I could work my second job, which is like, it defeats the purpose of working if you spend all the money that you're working for. Oh my goodness, that is hilarious. So even though I took less Ubers, I was taking more expensive Ubers. And also that year, my sister and I were trying to get out. We would go to like the south side. We would go to the mall. Like, we would go places and we would be like, bruh, like, I'm lazy to do anything. Let's just take a Uber. Damn. So 3,000, yeah, $50.98 year of 2018. So I basically spent $777.22 more in 2018 than I did in 2017, but I took 40 less Ubers in 2018 than I did in 2017. So basically I was bad and bougie then. I was taking $30 Ubers instead of taking, like, because when I was in 2018, it seems that I would only Uber to work sometimes, but I was Ubering to bus stops instead. Yeah, that's the thing. I had this thing where I would miss one bus, but I could always make the next bus as long as I got to the bus stop on time. So I would Uber from my house to the bus stop instead of Ubering all the way to work. But in 2018, I had 2 jobs now, you know? So I was feeling a little bougie. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna Uber all the way. It did not work out because look, I spent $3,050.98. It must have been nice to have disposable income like that. Bro, I cannot just spend money on Uber anymore. Like, ever since we started living alone, I have changed my life. So that was 2018. So then here is 2019. So in 2019, I tried to do everything. So I had 2 jobs and I was doing school. I was doing school all the years. 2017, I started university. So I was probably taking Ubers then. 2019, so I have a habit. I have a friend, her name's Vivian. Hi Vivian. So Vivian and I take night classes together. That was our ritual. We usually take night classes together. It's always really fun. But we always take 6 to 9. So our school is basically halfway across town. It's in the south side of town. And we both live on the north side of town. So we're looking at basically getting home at like 10 or, yeah, just 10, unless you miss a bus. So 10 p.m. at night, and to get home, we must go through downtown. And at night, downtown, that's when the crackheads come out. When the crackheads come out, it's not safe. It is not safe at all. Now, I've never really felt too scared, but I have to take the train, and the subway is just musty. It's dusty, and when you come up, even more crackheads. So basically, it's in your favor to avoid there. but it was inevitable. I had to go, and Vivian was lucky. She could just take the train all the way to basically her house. I could not, because there's no train this side of town the north that I'm living. So I have to go through downtown to catch a bus to take me home. So I opted to take Ubers, man. I opted to Uber home. I'd be like, listen, I got this week, you got next week. I'm sure Vivian and I spent good money in 2019 on Ubers. We spent good money. I will ask her to do a thing too, because this is too much. So basically in 2019 I took way more Ubers than I did in both 2016, 2017 and 2018. I took let me see, 223 Ubers, bro. The most that I had here was 162. I took 61 more Ubers in 2019 than I did in 2018. So I was feeling really bad and bougie, actually, and I did not care. Because as I said, like, we were taking night classes through the 3-hour night class. So Vivian and I were Ubering home once a week from school. So we had the night class only happens once a week, on like Tuesday or Wednesday. Every one of those days we were Ubering home because taking the bus was ghetto. I'm sorry to say. Basically, we didn't take any sorts of like, we tried our, like, I'm telling you, taking that class in September to December, we didn't take the bus more than 3 times, no, more than 4 times. We were Ubering every single Tuesday home, period. Anyway, all that talking to say, in 2019, we did You're lying. This is a lie. Something went wrong. This cannot be the truth. You are joking. No way. I'm going to do 2019 again after this video because there's just no way. But Excel is saying that in 2019 I spent $11,882.07 on Uber. No, hold on. I'm gonna log into the CRA. I really want to really do this right because there's just no way. I'm logging into CRA because I want to show you guys how much I made in 2019. And also, I didn't mention, but I was 21 in 2019. So in 2019, I was 21. It was my first year working at my new job. I made all these friends. I was probably Ubering out to hang out with those hoes. Love you guys, but damn. I was, yeah, wow. Just, it's a wow. Right, guys, in the year of 20, after doing that quick math, sorry, the camera cut off. Literally, I spent more than half of my entire year's earning on Uber. Guys, this was what I was afraid of. This was the kinds of numbers that I was like, no freaking way. I'm gonna do this one again because there's just no way, but I'm sure that there's a way because it's me after all. Let me see if there's a mistake. It's looking all correct. Guys, I spent $11,000 on Uber in one singular year, in a single tax year. When I tell you that I could have bought a car in 2019 if I hadn't taken all those Ubers, $11,000 on Uber, not even food. Uber? Guys, please don't be like me. I have not just found the energy or the want to go get my license. After this, I'm going to get my license. I've literally spent $11,000. That's more than I made in the years 2016, 2017 combined. Basically, I spent an entire year's worth of some part-time earnings on Uber in 2019. No. Now y'all have to comment in the comments somebody please tell me you've spent more than me on Uber, because I cannot function knowing that $11,000 went to Uber in 2019. We're gonna let that one go. That is astronomical. $11,000? That is an astronomical price. Jesus Christ. Wow. Anyway, in 2019, this is so embarrassing, I spent $11,882.07, half of my earnings for the year on Uber, period. I'm so sorry. Woo, Jesus Christ. That is astronomical. That is ginormous. That is if they gave me $11,000 right now, I don't even know what I would do with it. And so to think that for the entire year, and it doesn't feel like much too, like you're like, oh, off this paycheck, oh, it's only 20, it's only 30, it's only 40. Bro, it's actually going to be 10,000. I've never seen $10,000 with my own eyes, and I spent, Jesus Christ, wow, just wow. And I'm looking at this and it's looking correct. That is incredibly horrible. And then we are now in 2020, and yes, I have Ubered in 2020 as well. So the 2020 shouldn't have been much because of, you know what's going on. We're not allowed to go outside like that. So basically I haven't spent a lot on Uber, but it's more than normal for like from January, February, March, April. This is 4 months, but I've only taken 39 trips, and it shouldn't be much because I actually quit my McDonald's job in 2019. So I stopped having to Uber there and back to work. So it shouldn't be astronomical because the Uber to my movie theater is only like $7. Whew. And in 2019, in a mere 4 months, I have accumulated $1,206.12 on Uber. What in the world? This is horrible. I cannot believe this. If I make this into a graph, I'm gonna make this into a graph. If I make it into a graph, I'm gonna put it right here. So the graph is gonna have space right here. 2020s is a lot too. Oh wait, no, there's a mistake. Oh gosh, thank you, Lord. There we go. Okay. There was a mistake. Jesus, that was astronomical. That was too much. This is still a lot, but it's better than what we were getting. So actually in 2019, in 4 months, I have done $370.56 towards Uber. So that is a lot less than the 1,200. Still a lot for the first 4 months of the year. So basically, wow. No, that was too shocking. Maybe there's a mistake in I really want there to be a mistake in 2019 because there's just no way I spent $11,000 on Uber. Oh my God, there's an accident. Goodness gracious, yes. I was like, there's no way I spent $11,000. Damn. Alright, it's adjusted, guys. It's adjusted. I only spent $3,480 in 2019. Jeez. Guys, I am so sorry about that entire mistake. Yo, I cannot believe that I was shocked. Guys, I made half of that Uber money in the year. That was too much. I knew it. There's just some mistakes, guys. It was so grueling fixing this list. So there was a double number, and I put 8,000 instead of 100. Oh, thank you, Lord. I was like $11,000. Damn. All right, so here we are at the end of the video, where we're gonna calculate every single one of these amounts every single year. So 361.28 plus 2273.76 plus 3050.98 plus 348 0.75 plus 370.56. All right, so our grand total for the entire video, the purpose of this is to analyze how much money I've spent on Uber in my entire 4 years of using it. It is $9,537.33. That is a large number. That $9,537.33 over the course of 5 years, bro, that is $1,000 a year just on Uber alone. It would have cost me $1,907 to get my license, and I could have gotten like a car, basically. $9,537 on an Uber. Guys, I could have bought a car literally and gotten my license in that $9,000. Am I regretful? Yes. Am I relieved that it's not more than that because of that little mistake? But this is not as bad as I thought. I thought I was gonna be in like the 20,000s, but it wasn't. Still not good, you know, for all the money that I've spent on Uber, but better. And we're not including any of the taxis that I've taken when I wasn't taking Uber. So you guys, make sure you comment down below, like the video. Do leave me, you don't have to make a spreadsheet. Just like do a little calculation on your own and comment how much you spent on Uber in the last year. I think I'll do this as well with like clothes, but no, that would take me forever and I don't want to see that. That's depressing. But yeah, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and do comment down if you want to see me do anything else. If you want to do another video like this where I basically break my own heart writing down all of the money that's in the trash, or sorry, no, in the pockets of Uber. All my money is in the pockets of Uber, and oh my god. Okay, let's get this video to 10 likes on the video. All right, we'll start with a feasible goal. Let's get this video to 10 likes and I will do my Uber Eats receipts. Woo, when I tell you. Alright, so 10 likes for this video and I will have my Uber Eats receipts video coming up soon, and in fact, I'll combine that one with the Skip the Dishes video. So yes, thank you guys so much for watching the video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.